When we think of cities in the U.S., images of bustling downtowns, bright lights, and iconic landmarks often come to mind. But beneath the surface of some urban areas lies a darker reality, high crime rates that make these cities infamous. Today, we're diving into the top 11 most dangerous cities in the U.S. Buckle up, this is one list you don't want your hometown to make. 11. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, the rock and roll capital, has more than just killer guitar riffs. It's got a crime rate that's 179% higher than the national average. While the city boasts amazing cultural landmarks, parts of Cleveland have been struggling with high violent crime rates, particularly in neighborhoods affected by poverty. Let's just say, not all the action in Cleveland is happening courtside at a Cavaliers game. 10. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit has been working hard to shed its bad reputation, but it still finds its way onto our list. Despite revitalization efforts downtown, Detroit's violent crime rate remains one of the highest in the country. Walking the Motor City streets at night? Let's just say it might feel more like a thriller than a stroll. 9. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Breaking Bad fans might associate Albuquerque with its stunning desert landscapes and gripping TV drama, but life here isn't just fiction. Property crimes and auto thefts keep police busy, with violent crimes also being a persistent issue. Maybe Heisenberg left a lasting impression on the place. 8. Stockton, California. Stockton is a city that's made headlines for its struggles with gang activity and economic challenges. While the city has seen some improvement in recent years, violent crime rates remain significantly above the national average. Stockton proves that life in California isn't always beaches and Hollywood glam. 7. Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City is famous for its barbecue, jazz heritage, and fountains, but it's also infamous for its high homicide rate. While the food here is to die for, locals are hoping that saying doesn't become too literal. 6. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Known for its beer and cheese, Milwaukee also brews up some alarming crime stats. Violent crimes, especially aggravated assaults, remain high. It seems Milwaukee has more on tap than just loggers. It's also pouring out a troubling crime rate. 5. Memphis, Tennessee. Home of Elvis Presley and the birthplace of blues, Memphis is a cultural treasure. But it's also a city where violent crime is a significant issue. With one of the highest homicide rates in the country, Memphis can feel a bit like a rock and roll cautionary tale. 4. Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore is a city of contrasts. It's rich in history and culture, but also plagued by high levels of violent crime, especially homicides. The city's issues with drugs and gang violence keep it high on lists like these. Charm City? Sure, if you're sticking to the inner harbor. 3. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis might be famous for its iconic Gateway Arch, but it's also infamous for its staggering crime statistics. With one of the highest per capita murder rates in the nation, St. Louis has earned its place near the top of this list. Visiting the Arch? Just make sure you keep your eyes on your surroundings. 2. New Orleans, Louisiana. The Big Easy is known for its vibrant music, incredible food, and lively festivals, but it's also grappling with serious crime issues. Violent crimes like shootings and robberies make headlines far too often. Sure, Bourbon Street is fun, but don't let the beads distract you from staying safe. 1. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago has long been the poster child for crime discussions in America. While the city has seen declines in overall crime, specific areas remain plagued by gun violence and gang activity. Nicknamed the Windy City, Chicago could also be called the Bullet Breezy City in certain neighborhoods. But hey, at least deep dish pizza isn't a threat. These cities may have high crime rates, but it's important to remember that statistics don't define a place entirely. Each of these locations also boasts vibrant communities, rich histories, and residents working tirelessly to make things better. Outro. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, the most dangerous place might just be wherever you bring up pineapple on pizza. If your city didn't make the list, count yourself lucky. And if it did, well, maybe invest in some extra locks.